Good day everyone. Okay, so welcome back again sa ating YouTube channel and thank you sa pagsuporta sa ating YouTube channel and I hope na meron kayong natututunan every videos na pinopost natin sa ating YouTube channel and sana nakakatulong yung mga videos na yon sa inyong pag-aaral. So we have another topic na i-discuss ulit ngayon sa ating video na to and without further ado, let's get started. So our topic for today is all about sequence. Okay, so this define muna natin what is sequence. Okay, sequence is a set of elements that have definite rule or meron siyang rule na sinusunod, meron siyang pattern. Okay, so um, dito sa topic na to, dito sa sequence, meron tayong dalawang klase. Okay, meron tayong finite and infinite. So kapag sinabi natin finite sequence, ito yung sequence na mayroong first term and last term. Okay? Lagyan natin, have first term and last term. Okay? It means meron siyang limitation, meron siyang hangganan. Okay? Ang finite sequence, meron siyang first term and last term. So, bigay tayo ng isang example. Example, we have 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. Okay? This is what you call finite sequence kasi meron siyang first term and last term. Another example. Okay? Meron tayong 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay? Meron siyang first term and meron siyang last term. Okay? So, that is what you call finite sequence. Another kind of sequence is infinite sequence. Infinite sequence. So, from the word itself, infinite. Wala siyang katapusan. Okay? The have first term, ay tama ba? First term, but don't have last term. Okay? So, meron siyang first term. Okay, first. First yan na, first. First yan. Wala nga angal, first yan. Okay? So, it has first term and don't have last term. So, bigay tayo ng example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dot, dot, dot. Okay, so these 3 dots is what you called ellipsis. Okay, it means na nagpapatuloy yung sequence natin hanggang sa tuloy-tuloy lang talaga siya. Wala siyang hangganan. Okay, it means to continue or up to kung ilan mo gusto hanggang sa magsawa ka. Okay, and then another example. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then ellipsis. Okay, this is what you called infinite sequence. So, meron siyang first term pero wala siyang last term. Okay? So, let's try naman na magsagot ng iba't ibang klase ng sequence. Okay? I have here napakaraming examples na pwede nating gamitin para ma-enhance and magamit natin para to better understand what is sequence. Okay, so first, I have here, okay, 1. I have here 4, 9, 14, 19, 24, and find the next 3 terms. Okay, so you can pause this video and solve this problem. Okay, para naman may time kayo mag-solve. Okay, so to solve this problem, okay, titingnan lang natin yung pattern niya. 4, 9, 14, 19, and 24. And kung mapapansin natin, is padagdag siya ng padagdag ng 5. Plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, and plus 5. Okay, so yung next term niya is dadagdagan lang din natin siya ng 5. So, 24 plus 5, that is 29. 29 plus 5, that is 34. 34 plus 5, that is 39. Okay, so these are our next 3 terms in this sequence. Okay, so next, I have here, pwede tayong gumamit ng letters, okay? A, C, E, G, I. Okay, so find the next 3 terms. Okay, so you can pause this video and find the answer in this sequence. Okay, so kung mapapansin natin, okay, letters sila ng alphabet. And kung mapapansin natin is, nag-i-skip lang siya ng isang letter and then proceed siya sa another letter. So, meron tayong A, walang B, pero may C. Okay? Wala yung B natin. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, walang F, G, walang H, I, so, wala siyang J, so, K siya, K. Then, walang L, so, maglalagay tayo ng M. Then, walang N, maglalagay tayo ng O. So, these are our next three terms sa ating sequence. Okay? So, yung term na sinasabi natin is yung elements ng sequence natin. Okay? So, bawat isang yan ay tinatawag nating terms. Okay? So, other sequence. Okay? So, para naman ma-enhance natin yung problem solving skills natin. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. And find the next 3 terms. Okay, pause this video and find the answer in this question. Okay, so kung mapapansin natin, yung mga numbers na nandito are perfect squares. So these are called square numbers. Okay, 1 squared, that is 1. 2 squared, that is 4. 3 squared, that is 9. 4 squared, that is 16. 5 squared, that is 25. So next natin is 6 squared, which is 36. Next is 7 squared, that is 49. And then 8 squared, so that is 64. Okay? So that are our next 3 terms sa sequence na to. Okay? Next, number 4. Iba't ibang type ng sequence yung ilalagay natin dito para maging aware kayo na meron palang ganitong sequence. Okay? So, let's have here 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. And find the next 3 terms. Okay, so kung mapapansin natin, yung first term, tinimes lang natin siya sa 2, kaya nakuha si 4. And then tinimes natin ulit yung 4 sa 2, kaya nakuha yung 8. So, yung pattern natin dito is times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, so 2 times 2, that is 4. 4 times 2, that is 8. 8 times 2, that is 16. 16 times 2, that is 32. So, next natin, 32 times 2, that is 64. Times 2, that is 128. Times 2, that is 256. So, these are our next 3 terms in this sequence. Okay? So, 5. Maglagay ulit tayo ng letters. Gamit ulit tayo ng letters. O, T, T, F, F, S, S. Okay. So, find the next 3 terms. So, dito medyo challenging siya kasi letters yung gamit natin. So, try to pause this video and find the answer in this sequence. Okay, so kung naisip nyo tong bagay na to, kung mapapansin natin, O, T, T, F, F. So, these are first letters of the numbers from 1. Okay? First letter ng 1 is O. First letter ng 2 is T. First letter ng 3 is T. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, ang next natin is 8, which is E, 9, which is N, and 10, that is T. So, these are our next 3 terms. Okay, so, isa pa. Napakasaya mag-isip ng mag-isip. Masaya pagganahin yung isip natin kahit na na talaga, napakasakit sa ulo. So, we have here, ito, 15, 10, 14, 10, 13, 10, and find the next 3 terms. Okay, pause this video ulit and find the answer in this sequence. So, kung mapapansin natin, every second term, okay, every even terms, 10 lang yung natin diyan, yung element natin, yung term natin, 10 lang. And simula dito sa first term, third term, fifth term, yung odd terms natin, nababawasan siya ng nababawasan ng isa. So, 15 minus 1, lipat tayo sa third term, 14. 14 minus 1, lipat tayo sa fifth term, that is 13. Then, laktaw ulit tayo ng isa, minus 1, that is 12. And then, kasunod, 10. And then, kasunod, 11. Okay, so that are our next 3 terms sa ating sequence. Okay, last na. Last na to. Gamit ulit tayo ng letters. 7. So, J, F, M, A, M, J, J, A. So, find the next 3 terms. So, kung mapapansin natin, okay, these letters are the first letters of in our calendar. So, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So, next natin is September, next is October, and next is November. Okay, so ito yung tinatawag nating sequence. Meron siyang sinusunod na rule na kung saan makukuha mo yung next term kapag sinunod mo yung rule na yon. Okay? Okay, so next naman natin is getting the terms of a sequence using a general formula. Okay? So meron tayong general formula or yung sinasabi nating definite rule na sinasabi natin, kaya nakukuha natin yung next term ng isang sequence. Okay, so gagamit naman tayo ng isang formula na mahanap natin yung isang term ng sequence. Okay, so let's give an example ng sinasabi kong general formula na to. So, I have here a sub n, kita ba? Nasa taas masyado. Baba natin. A sub n is equal to 2n plus 1. So, let's get the first 5 terms nitong itong general formula natin. Okay, general term natin. So, substitute lang natin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since hinahanap natin is first 5 terms. Okay, so substitute natin. Dito sa n substitute lang natin sila doon sa n. A sub 1 equals 2 times, substitute si 1 plus 1, that is 2 times 1, 1 plus 1, 2 times 1, that is 2 plus 1, that is 3. And a sub 2 naman ang substitute natin, plus 1 equals 2 times 2, that is 4, plus 1, that is 5. Next, a sub 3 is equal to 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 3, 6 plus 1, that is 7. Then a sub 4, 2 times 4, that is 8, plus 1, that is 9. And last, a sub 5 is equal to 2 times 5 plus 1, that is 11. So, this is our first 5 terms. Okay, first 5 terms natin ay 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. Box natin. So, this is the first 5 terms in this general term natin. Okay, so ang gagawin lang natin is substitute lang natin yung term na kailangan natin para makuha yung term na yon. Okay? So, isa pa tayo. Gamit ulit tayo ng isa pang formula. Okay? A sub n is equal to 2 plus 3n. So, this is our general formula para sa ating sequence. Okay? A sub n is equal to 2 plus 3n. So, substitute ulit natin. Let's get the 6th to 10th terms. Okay? So, from 6 up to number 10 na term natin is hahanapin natin. So, sisimula tayo sa number 6. A sub 6 is equal to 2 plus 3 times 6. So, 3 times 6, that is 18 plus 2 is 20. A sub 7 is equal to 2 plus 3 times 7, that is 21, plus 2, 23. So, a sub 8 is equal to 2 plus 3 times 8, that is 24, plus 2, that is 26. A sub 9 is equal to 2 plus 3 times 9, that is 27, plus 2, so 29. Then a sub 10 is equal to 2 plus 3 times 10, that is 30, plus 2, that is 32. So, this is our 6th to 10th term ng general formula ng sequence natin. So, we have 20, 23, 26, 29, and 32. So, ganun lang gagawin natin. Kapag meron na tayong given na general formula, kapag ang hinahanap na term is, kunwari is 11, substitute mo lang si 11 dun sa n natin. Okay? So, kapag hinahanap is first 5 terms, substitute mo lang si 1 to 5 dyan. 1 to 5. Hanggang sa makuha mo yung first 5 terms. Okay? So, isa pa tayong example. So, meron tayo dito. So, a sequence given by formula of a sub n is equal to negative 1 raised to n all over n squared. Okay? So, let's get the first 5 terms ulit. Itong sequence natin. Okay? Let's get the first 5 terms. Substitute lang natin. From a sub 1 to a sub 5. A sub 1 is equal to negative 1 raised to n. Ay, n natin is 1 pala. Substitute natin si 1. 1 all over 1 squared. That is equal to negative 1 raised to 1. That is 1. Ay, negative 1 divided by 1 squared. That is 1. So, negative 1 divided by 1 is negative 1. A sub 2 naman. A sub 2 equal to negative 1 squared. Kasi 2 na tayo. Divided by 2 squared. Oh, negative 1 squared, that is 1. Divided by 2 squared is 4. So, 1 over 4. Next, a sub 3 naman tayo. Negative 1 raised to 3 all over 3 squared. So, negative 1 raised to 3. Negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1, that is negative 1. Divided by 3 squared is 9. So, negative 1 over 9. Next, a sub 4. That is negative 1 raised to 4 all over 4 squared. So, negative 1 raised to 4 is positive 1 divided by 4 squared, that is 16. Then, last, a sub 5 natin. A sub 5 is equal to negative 1 raised to 5 all over 5 squared. So, that is negative 1 divided by 5 squared is 25. So, ang ating first 5 terms ay negative 1, 1/4, negative 1 over 9, 1 over 16, and negative 1 over 25. So, ganun lang siya kadali. Substitute mo lang yung hinahanap natin na term dun sa ating general formula para makuha natin yung term na yon. Okay?